Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We have a C300 Mercedes 2013, and we are taking care of or tackling a very common issues that some shops or DIYers out there face when they're doing a front driver axle replacement. So the axle on these, that's what the axle is supposed to look like. It is supposed to look like that. That's your axle over there, and this here is your intermediate shaft. This right here is your intermediate shaft, and they connect right there. It goes inside the shaft, and the intermediate shaft is held on with this O-ring, with a snap ring right here that holds the bearing in place directly on the oil pan. Now, I don't know if you see it out there or not. If you have done this before or you faced this before, you probably already know what I'm talking about. But the surface that holds the snap ring in, that holds the intermediate shaft in there, is busted. And so a lot of people said there's few ways of fixing it. First and most expensive and most intensive is obviously replacing the entire oil pan, because where that shaft goes, it goes through the oil pan, it's part of the oil pan. The second easiest way, or if you did not damage the surface completely, the surface where the snap rings would sit on, or the groove where the snap ring would stick, if you did not damage it completely, then you can maybe get away with putting the snap ring back on there. In this scenario, you can see the only surface we have left is that right there. Barely any groove at all to keep the snap ring in place and keep the shaft in place. And there is one last way that you can do, and this is what I'm about to show you. We went ahead and we drilled a hole in the pan right there, right behind where the bearing is gonna sit. We tapped it with an M6 1.0, and we used a M6 by 10 millimeter, M6 by 1 by 10 millimeter bolt with thread lock, and it's on there. It's not gonna move. And obviously you're not just gonna drill the pan or drill the spot right behind the bearing, but you also have to drill maybe half a millimeter on that bearing surface. What I mean by that is you're gonna try and drill on the bearing surface right here, and right in the middle right there, you're gonna try and drill a little bit. Now, we did not use a drill. I used a Dremel. Personally, and it worked out perfectly for that purpose. Just enough of a groove for the bolt to sit on there and hold the bearing in place. And then obviously you're gonna put some thread lock and you tighten it, and you're not gonna go bananas on this. You're just gonna tighten it a little bit. Try to pull the shaft with your, with your bare hand with excessive force, because right now it's not budging. And if you have a little bit of play, then you tighten it some more. Obviously, if it feels like that's it, you cannot tighten it any further, then you're gonna need a longer bolt. This obviously depends on when you're gonna drill it. I drilled it right there, and I only need an M6 1.0. Actually, let me show you the bolt that I used. I got this kit from AutoZone, but saver. But I used an M6 1.0 by 10 millimeter. This one right here. This is the one I used. Again, the length of the bolt is going to depend on where exactly you drill it. If you did not drill it, if you drill it in a different spot, you might need the M6 1.0 by 12, but I used the M6 1.0 tapper, tapped it, and then, like I said, thread lock, put it all in there, and right now there is no movement whatsoever on that shaft. I'm sure, and I know for a fact, a lot of shops, a lot of DIYers have come across this before and was left stressed out about having to replace the entire oil pan just for this. This is a tested method. We have done this maybe 4 or 5 times. I think this is our 5th time. And the first time was actually one of our personal vehicles, and car's still on the road. And that was 3 years ago. So just to show you guys another method of fixing this very common issue that a lot of people come in face with.